And after I retired, also I've been lucky. And well, I've written 3 books on North Dakota.
Well, maybe you could just slow down a little. You're going so fast. You're
going too
racing
fast?
through your, no, you're racing through your life. We won't
yeah.
need to talk about. That's very fascinating, though. You did write 3 books, so maybe we can talk a little bit about that.
Okay. One was called North Dakota Postcards. My mother collected postcards all her life, and I used those postcards to tell the story of North Dakota, because the postcards showed all kinds of love and romance and farming and everything else. Yeah. And I made a book out of that, and Arcadia Publishing published it, and it did very well. I didn't make it, well, I didn't make much money out of it. I didn't do it for money. I did it for ego reasons and so on.
Well, that must have been really fascinating, because I love the old postcards. They really, you know, today postcard is only of sort of things that everyone would want to see, but the old postcards were your neighborhood and anything else. I mean, they really showed what life was like back then. And
very colorful too.
Yes.
And the second thing was also, like, my mother took a lot of pictures with a $1 box camera. I still have the box camera. And she took a lot of pictures, and these are priceless. I mean, showing living on a farm way back, you know, during the Depression and the dust storms and all that sort of thing. The grasshoppers and coming through there and eating all the grain. And so the second book was called North Dakota Images, and it was again using pictures to tell the story of what happened in North Dakota during that period. That was fun.
You still have all those pictures?
Well, yeah, I still do. Yeah, they're really, as I say, they're priceless. And I used, my third book was, which I just published, was called North Dakota 100 Years Ago, and some of the postcards in there too. But the idea of this book was, I have 25 chapters, and I report what about farming 100 years ago, what fashion was like, food, transportation, housing, quilting, all those things. And it's got 25 chapters.
How did you do all the research for that?
Well, good question. First of all, I have over 100 books on North Dakota. I've collected them. And then my mother kept a diary every day for 40 years or better. And she was a kind of a journalist type. I mean, they're very good writing. She reported what happened, you know, 40 years ago, whatever. And
have you ever thought of publishing her diary?
Well, yes, I published parts of it. Yeah, I wrote a book or a pamphlet about my mother, and that was the vital parts of her diary. So that was a good source. This other source, because I'm 85, I knew all 4 of my grandparents. A lot of people, I bet you didn't know all 4 of your grandparents.
No, actually, all my grandparents were dead by the time I was born.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah.
No, anyway, I knew mine because I'm so old and everything, but we used to talk back and forth, and when they get to something real colorful or juicy or whatever, they'd switch to Norwegian, so I didn't understand it, so I wouldn't be corrupted. They didn't want to be corrupted, but so I learned Norwegian because I wanted to be corrupted.
Right.